Welcome everyone to today's video. My name is Dimitar from the Dimitrov Boulay Piano Duo, and today I'm solo. Recently I've been getting questions. Actually, I'm getting questions all the time from my students and from our fans. And one of the questions that kept coming and that kept being interesting for me this week was, how do you increase tempo when you play a piece? I just got some comment on Facebook. Probably the person who is watching knows about this question. And the question was more, how do I, because we posted something on Facebook about playing slowly, playing relaxed, but there was a question about how to play fast, how to increase speed when you have a piece that's quick. How do you increase the speed? And so I will try in this video to explain what's my system, what's my routine, what's behind the fast speed, that when I play a piece, what's behind it, how do I accomplish playing quickly. And my answer was that in general, and what we believe with Elvira, is that you have to also practice slowly. So practicing slow or slower than what I'm trying to accomplish is a must. It's always in my practice. And so I'm going to go straight into the video and demonstrate as much as possible, of course, within one video, what I do in order to increase the speed of the different pieces I play. I'm going to give you an example with this fantastic piece by Schubert, Klavierstück D946 number 1. It's a beautiful piece, and let's get started. Before actually I start with the video, I want to say thanks to each one of you who subscribe to our channel, because our channel is growing. I'm really grateful, and Elvira as well. I'm sure we're really appreciative of your support. Let's get started. First of all, the piece is this. So that's the piece. It's quick, right? So you need a certain kind of... Everybody wants to play pieces as they are supposed to be in their final version. But it doesn't work that way. You don't start there. You start somewhere else. And the way I started practicing this piece is this. So that answers your first question. How do we start? If you have that first question, we start by practicing slow, and that's inevitable. It's impossible without that, unless you have wonderful, amazing skills, unless your prima vista is absolutely great. Then perhaps you can start practicing in a faster tempo, but even then, professional pianists who are very, very accomplished, they practice slow. One of the reasons that you have to practice slow is, and perhaps one of the most important reason, is that you accomplish several different things when you practice slowly. You learn the right notes, because keep in mind that if you play a little bit faster, you can learn the wrong notes. Fingering. I would say that fingering is as important as playing the right notes. You can't separate fingering from playing the right notes. You can't say which one is more important, because with wrong fingering, you're not going to play fast. Fingering and right notes. Then we can talk a lot about articulation, about phrasing. There are so many things that you can accomplish by playing slow, but I would say the two things that you need, that are a must to each piece and each level. It doesn't matter if you're a professional or beginner, if you play pop songs or some really, really simple music. You need the proper fingering and you need the right notes. That's accomplished by playing slow. Once you're able to play the piece well in a slow tempo, I do not touch the piece in any faster tempo until I know what I'm doing in slow. After that, it's very logical that I will start increasing the tempo, but only then. And what I mean by increasing tempo, I played for you in this tempo, but I did not start my faster tempo after the slow was not this. After the slow, which was this tempo, was something like this. And what I did then is I went back and forth. I would go back to, then I would go back to, and after 20 years my tempo increased a little bit. I'm joking, of course. You don't need to wait that long. I know that you'll be impatient. You won't even want to wait 3 days. But that's what I did. I stayed at this tempo for some time. After a couple of days, instead of, I went maybe to, later to. In the meantime, in this process, I always went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Of course, I have my own system. I'm not sharing all the details to what I do because this video is going to get very long. I have my own special routine that I follow. But the most important thing is that to remember is that you need to go back and forth. It's in a way, you know, it's in a way when you go, let's say, I don't know who of you goes to the gym, but I've in the past I went a lot to the gym. And how do muscles grow? By pushing them every time a little bit further. You don't go once to the gym and suddenly, whoop, you are Arnold Schwarzenegger. It doesn't work that way, right? You push them every time a little bit and the muscles start expanding and growing. Then rest. The rest will be the slow practice. And then again in the gym, you push a little bit further, or with running or with swimming, with anything is like that. You don't just suddenly magically play fast. So back and forth. And at some point, my tempo naturally started increasing. Now there are a lot of people out there who think that you have to constantly push and constantly play fast. The reason that I say it is so important to play slow is because in fast tempo you're going to miss on a lot of details. You're going to, if you play a lot only fast and you're pushing only fast, you're going to start playing very mechanical, very robotic. You will not see the beauty of the phrases. You will not see articulations. You will not see so many details. And in slow tempo, you're going to discover a lot of things and also secrets to how to solve technical problems that arise from playing fast. Because, you know, this piece, even though it's fast, we have a beautiful melody in the right hand. And when I play slow like this, I can figure out how I want to phrase. I want to finish the phrase. And if I play only fast, I might finish. But I don't want that. I want to have ups and downs in music. If you look later, you have this beautiful moment where you come to this place. That's quite challenging to play fast because you have... But it can sound very mechanical, just... I don't want that. I hate that. So what I have to do is, in order to accomplish a beautiful phrase, is to understand. I want to have this beautiful phrasing, then I can only discover it in a slow tempo. And then I try it. And every time I go back and forth, this is going to improve and it's going to become better. So this is what I wanted to share with you, and this is what is very, very important. The problem with many of you and the problem with a lot of people out there is that they don't have the patience to practice right. You have to learn how to enjoy practicing right, because practicing right is also fun. Yes, there is a routine behind it, there is discipline behind it, but once you learn how to practice properly, and you see what wonderful results you get, that's where the real fun begins. Anyway, I don't want to be preaching with this. Do whatever you want, but I can tell you that if you learn to practice properly, and if you follow these advices that I'm giving you, you are going to get 100% wonderful results. The question is how many people are going to apply this. Now, don't hesitate to, if you have very particular questions, perhaps it would be very useful at some point that you send us a video, or some of you to send us a video so we can actually see what's going on. Because when when you put questions out there just like that, it's very difficult to answer them. We try our best, but without us seeing how you play and what your approach is, there are many details to everything that's going on behind your playing, so we can't possibly know what can cause trouble increasing your speed, for example. But anyway, enough for this. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. And again, thanks to everyone who has already subscribed to our channel. If you have any questions about this topic, this piece, any piece that you're playing, don't hesitate to contact us, don't hesitate to comment and ask, because we'll be very happy to plan a video and answer your questions. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you want. For me, recording this video for you was a great pleasure as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you, or we will see you next week again.